I'm delighted for the new caps. Obviously, to be able to do that as a coach is pretty special. But I think to a man, they all did extremely well, and they should be proud of themselves. It doesn't matter whether the scoreline 71 points or not. The pressure that's on them to regarding their debut is always going to be. He's always going to be there, and they should be unbelievably proud of themselves and how they handled that and came through the other side and was themselves on the day, I thought.
Is it all the more pleasing given the start? I mean, there's a lot of sloppiness at the start from both sides, which is quite understandable.
No, it was. We was tentative, We was trying to feel our way into the game rather than attacking it. There was a couple of lineouts that went astray, a ball that went out on the full, and a couple of sloppy passes. And when you're going from one negative to another, it tends to even subconsciously just have an effect on the flow of the game and your accuracy or your belief starts to just waver a little bit, and the accuracy on the back of that starts to go down. But I was unbelievably pleased with how they gathered themselves and regrouped and got back into the game, and not just into the game, how they held it there for long periods. We didn't become sloppy. After that, we've seen last week that America can come back into the game and make a game of things if you allow them access, and I thought we was pretty good in that regard of staying on it.
Andy, if you look at this 3-week block as a whole, aside from obviously those 2 wins, I know you were talking about a lot of things you wanted to achieve, getting new leaders aside from the new caps. How satisfied have you been with this block of training and matches?
I've been delighted with it, first and foremost because of the lads' attitude. You'd never think that it was the end of it was a marathon of a season, wasn't it? Really, for what these lads have been through, is where do you start in that regard? So for them to come in, and I've just said to them in the changing rooms, all the staff have mentioned that. You'd actually think it was the start of the season, the way that they've gone about the business. So it's all credit to them. And there's a lot of different dynamics that's gone on in the group. New caps is the obvious one. Lads are getting the first starts. The pressures of that is another one, and they've been wanting that experience, obviously. So they'll be better for that. But like you've just been talking about there with James, I heard that about lads growing as far as the leadership's concerned. Lads that's never been in that type of position before, a different way of thinking, a different way of being, and they've thrived in that experience. And what I've just said to them now is it's not about now coming back in when we meet up again and taking one step back to go forward again. You've shown your worth, you've shown your development, and let's make sure that we kick on.